Okay. Good morning to one and all. So, in the previous lecture, we have started the point is that the transformer on no load condition and the transformer on load condition. Okay. So, in that, the transformer on load condition, no load condition, we have already discussed. That means no load condition is nothing but the secondary side of the transformer. It is not loaded. That is, it is kept open circuited. When the open circuited secondary, that means there is a no current flowing from secondary side. So but also the transformer, it will take some of the current from the supply, that is no load current I0. And this no load current I0, it is the component of two vector, or it is the summation of two vector. That is, one is nothing but IE and another one is nothing but IM. Here IM is nothing but the magnetization, and IE is nothing but the working component, magnetization component of the primary current, and the working component of the primary current, that is IM, is nothing but magnetization component of the primary current, and the IE, it is nothing but working component of the primary current. Okay. And this current or this no load primary current, it will be useful, or it is taken from the supply, because to overcome the no load losses. No load losses je ahet, so in that iron and core loss, that means the hysteresis losses and eddy current loss, this can be overcome, or to overcome that type of losses, the no load current taken from the supply, that is I1. And I1, it is having an I1, it is having an I1, it is having an some of the two component, that is some of the two component I mu or IM and IW or IE, that is working component and the magnetization component of the no load primary current. Okay. Again, we have derived this, that means we have drawn this figure, as well as we have already drawn this waveform in case of no load characteristics or the no load current. So here this no load current I0, it is the summation of the magnetization current and the working component, magnetization component and the working component. So this is the characteristics. This no load primary current, it is not lag behind by that of voltage, that is supply voltage, exactly at a 90 degree. So 90 degree ne lag hot nahi hai, so it will lags less than that of 90 degree. So this 90 degree angle is nothing but phi 0, or it may be phi o angle, phi at a no load condition, and it is the cosine of angle between primary voltage and the primary no load current. It is nothing but power factor. So काय असेल no load चा power factor, it is nothing but cos phi. So this one we have already discussed in the previous one. We have also taken one of the example. Now today we will discuss about the next one point. Again, this is important point, and very interesting point is that the transformer on load condition. Okay, the transformer on load condition. See, when the transformer, it is said to be on load condition, that means on the secondary side of the transformer, there is a some of the load it can be connected. म्हणजे सेकंडरी साइड मध्ये काय केलंय, काहीतरी लोड कनेक्ट करतोय आपण. ओके. सो व्हेन द ट्रान्सफॉर्मर इट इज सेड टू बी ऑन अ लोड कंडिशन, that means the transformer secondary is connected to that of load terminal. जे ट्रान्सफॉर्मर आहे त्याची जी काही सेकंडरी साइड असेल, इट इज कनेक्टेड टू दॅट ऑफ लोड टर्मिनल. ती लोड टर्मिनलला कनेक्ट केले. नाउ the connected load, that means the secondary side of load, either it may be resistive load, either it may be a capacitive load, or it may be inductive load. तो लोड एकतर resistive असेल, or it may be it is a inductive type of load, or it may be it is nothing but the capacitive type of load. So there are three types of load, that is resistive, inductive and capacitive. So pure resistive. So at this condition, when the transformer it is at loaded condition, see, when the electrical load is connected to the secondary winding of the transformer, and the transformer is loaded from 0 to some value that is greater than the 0 value, a current it will be start flowing to the load side, or the current it will be start flowing through the secondary side. We will discuss by using the diagram also nextly. So see, when the current it will be start flowing in the secondary side, ज्यावेळेस secondary side मधून current flow होतोय, and the connected load either it may be resistive, either it may be inductive, or it may be capacitive, that is non-inductive, inductive, and the capacitive. So according to this, the phase angle between the output voltage and the output current, म्हणजे secondary current आणि secondary voltage, that is V2 output voltage, याच्यामधला जो काय phase angle असेल, so this phase angle it is depends upon the load connected. Okay, right now कोणता load connect केलेला आहे त्याच्यावरती phase angle depends असेल. Please tell me, if the resistive load is connected, what about the phase angle between the output voltage and the output current? If the load is resistive, then tell me the phase angle between output current and output voltage. Voltage आणि current मधला phase angle काय असेल for resistive load? You people already studied this part in the BEEE subject. तुम्हाला BEEE subject मध्ये झालेलं आहे. If the load is resistive, ज्यावेळेस लोड रेजिस्टिव्ह आहे त्यावेळेसचा फेज अँगल काय असेल आउटपुट व्होल्टेज आणि करंट मधला? एनीवन कॅन नो? Okay, if it is resistive load, no phase angle, that means phase angle phi it is equals to 0. That means 0 phase angle between voltage and current. Okay, so correct answer given by roll number 44. See, that means when resistive load is there, when the resistive load is there, the phase angle between the output voltage and the output current it is in 0. Then if the inductive load is there, the phase angle somewhat lags behind by voltage by an angle, some angle. That means the current it will be lags behind by some angle. And if the capacitive load is there, the current leads by some angle. That means a leading angle. Okay, so it should be depends upon load. Load कोणत्या टाइपचा कनेक्ट केलेला आहे त्याच्यावरती डिपेंड राहील. So angle between the voltage, output voltage and the output current, it will be depends upon nature of load, which types of load it can be connected. Okay, now what will happen when the current I2 it is in phase with that of V2, then we can call it as a load. It is connected as a purely resistive load. When V2 and I2 having an some lagging angle, that means the current, secondary current, it will be lags behind by secondary voltage by an some angle. Then we can tell it as a the load, it may be as an inductive load. And when the current I2 it will lead some angle by voltage, at that situation we can call it as a capacitive or the capacitive load. That means it will leads by some angle. Okay, now it should be depends upon current. I think all of you clear this. Now when the current start from secondary side, ज्यावेळेस secondary side मधून current flow in because of the load connected. When the current start from the secondary side, at that situation this current it will set up some of the flux in the secondary side. या करंट मुळे काय होतील secondary side मध्ये काहीतरी flux setup होतील. See here, this secondary current is due to the induced secondary voltage. It will set up by the magnetic flux created in the core from the primary current. So the secondary current IS, here it is IS, it can be represented, which is determined by the characteristics of load. Okay, हा जो काय secondary current असेल, So this current, it can be determined by the characteristics of load. आता लोडच्या characteristics वर depends राहील. So load characteristics, it is depends upon types of load. So types of load, it is nothing but resistive load, inductive load, and the capacitive load. So it will create a self-induced secondary magnetic field phi s in the transformer core, which flows in the exact opposite direction to main primary field current. Okay, now see, I will explain this one by taking one figure, or it may be diagram. See here. Okay, see here, when the transformer, it is on load condition, ज्यावेळेस transformer load condition ला असेल, that means that some of the load, it can be connected on the secondary side. Secondary side ला काहीतरी load काय केलंय, connect केलंय. Okay, see, when this load, it can be connected to that of secondary side. Secondary side ला ज्यावेळेस load connect केलेला आहे, at that situation there are some of the current, it will be start flowing from secondary side. Secondary side मधून काहीतरी flux current flow होईल. And if the current flowing from the secondary side, it will set up some of the flux in that of secondary winding. Secondary winding मध्ये काहीतरी flux काय will set up. So this flux, it will be shown by this phi 2. That means phi 2 flux, it will be set up in the secondary side due to that of current I2, or it will set up some of the MMF, that is N2 into I2 in the secondary side. All of you understand this diagram. See, this is the transformer. When the load is not connected, we have already discussed, that means ज्यावेळेस load connect केलेला नाहीये, that means when open circuited, there is no current flowing from that secondary side, only current flowing from primary side, that is no load current. And this no load current, it will set up some of the flux phi in that of core. See here, this flux, it will be shown by this phi. When the secondary side, it is loaded, that means when secondary side, it can be loaded, ज्यावेळेस secondary side load केली जाईल, at that situation some of the current, it will be flowing from secondary side. Secondary side मधून काहीतरी current काय will flow. So due to this current flowing from this secondary side, it will set up some of the flux in this secondary side. Secondary side ला ते काय करेल, flux set up करेल. Okay, that means it will set up some of the flux in the secondary side. So this flux, it can be represented by phi 2. Okay, but one condition is that this setup flux, due to that secondary current, the direction of this flux produced, it is in the opposite to that of primary flux. All of you keep in mind, जे काही secondary current ना setup केलेले flux आहेत, see, no load current ना setup केलेले flux, suppose traveling from clockwise direction. Okay, and when the secondary side is loaded, due to the load connected to the secondary side, some of the current, it will be flowing through the secondary side. This current, it will be set up some of the MMF or the some of the flux in the secondary side. This produced the flux, it will be travel in the core, but it is opposite to that of that of primary flux, or it may be main flux. हा जो काय main flux phi आहे त्याला opposite. See here, direction is given here. So flux phi, it will be flowing in the clockwise direction. Here it is direction show केले, but the flux produced by the secondary current, this flux, it will be opposite to that of main flux. Main flux च्या opposite flux काय झाले produce झाले. Now due to this opposition flux, or it may be due to this flux, opposite flux, it will be produces, it will weakens the main flux. That means main flux ला काय करेल, हा weak करेल. Okay, and hence the resultant flux of the transformer चे जे काही resultant flux असतील, it will be reduces. लक्षात घ्या, reduces the resultant flux. That means final जे flux असतील हे reduce होतील, because this current some produces some flux. Due to this flux, it is in the opposite to that of main flux, so that some of the flux, it will be cancel out, and the resultant flux or the final flux value, it will be reduces. Okay, final flux value due to the primary current, it will be reduces. So the flux, that is resultant flux, it will be reduces. याच्यामधले जर resultant flux reduce झाले, so due to reduction in the flux, the induced EMF in the primary winding, it is also reduces. It will be shown in this figure. या figure मध्ये दाखवलेलं आहे बघा. All of you, that means all of you understand by step by step understand kara, so that you are easily understand. See, due to the resultant flux, it will be reduces, and the resultant flux in the primary coil, it will be reduces. That means the induced EMF in the primary coil, it will be reduces. Primary coil madle induced EMF, it will be reduces. That means the induced EMF in the primary side, it will be goes on a decreasing value. Ha kai will decreasing value will. So at the same situation, la, the supply voltage or the applied voltage, it will be gains the upper hand to the induced EMF. म्हणजे जी काय supply ची value असेल, that means it will be increases, or it may be it will be up hand to that of induced EMF. म्हणजे induced EMF पेक्षा ती value काय असेल, जास्त असेल. Because of the induced EMF, it will be reduces gradually to meet the power value same, P is equals to V into I, so that it will be increases or it will take up hand to that of induced EMF. Okay, and due to the primary supply, that means primary voltage, it will takes up hand towards that of induced EMF. At that situation, it will draws some of the additional amount of current from the primary. Okay, it will draws some of the additional amount of current in the primary side. So this current, it can be represented by suppose I2 dash. I2 dash na to current काय केला मी represent केला. So it will draws some amount of current, that is additional current from that of primary, that is it is represent by the I2 dash. And why this current is needed? So this current is needed to restore the previous value of flux. Flux जी previous value जी आहे ती restore करण्यासाठी current extra amount of current पाहिजे. So this current, it will be taken from the primary side. Primary side करून तो current काय केला जाईल, घेतला जाईल. At that situation, the supply voltage, it is equals to induced EMF E1 असेल. Okay, and due to that additional amount of current, it will be set up another one additional flux in the core. The core मध्ये another additional flux काय होईल, set up होईल. Okay, see, I will show this will in this figure. So due to that I2 current, due to that the I2 dash amount of current, it will set up some of the flux phi2 dash in the core. याच्यामुळे काय होईल, कोर मध्ये some of the current phi2 dash, it will be set up. Okay, हे लक्षात आलंय का तुमच्या? What will happen, कंडिशन काय होती, मी काय सांगितलं हे लक्षात आलं का तुम्हाला? हॅलो, whether all of you understand or not, can I repeat once again?
Yes, sir.
Can I repeat? Repeat करू का?
हाँ सर.
Okay, see, step by step चला. At no load condition ला आपण बघितलेलं आहे, म्हणजे at no load condition the secondary side is not loaded. Secondary side is not loaded. At that situation, the current I2, it is equals to 0. म्हणजे secondary side चा current काय असेल, 0 असेल. Current flowing from primary, that is no load condition चा आपण I0 current already बघितलेला आहे पाठीमागच्या लेक्चर मध्ये. So I0, it will be flowing from this side, and due to this I0 current, it will set up some of the flux in this core. या core मध्ये तो flux काय करतोय, सेटअप करतो. ही झाली पहिली कंडिशन. Now second condition is that when the secondary side it is loaded, ज्यावेळेस सेकंडरी साइड काय केले, लोड केले, म्हणजे त्याच्यावरती लोड कोणताही असेल, आयदर इट मे बी इलेक्ट्रिकल लोड, रेजिस्टिव्ह लोड, inductive load, or it may be capacitive. When the secondary is loaded, at that situation some of the current it will be flowing from secondary side. Secondary side मधून काहीतरी करंट काय होतोय, फ्लो होतोय. So due to this current, when the current start flowing in the secondary side, at that situation it will set up some of the flux in the secondary side. Secondary side मध्ये काहीतरी फ्लक्स काय करेल, तो सेटअप करेल. So see, this setup flux it will be travel in the core. हा फ्लक्स पण काय होतोय, कोर मधूनच ट्रॅव्हल होणार, because of core it will be provides the return path to that of flux. Flux ला return path provide करेल. So due to that current it will be set up in the secondary coil. It will set up some of the flux phi2 in this core. Flux phi2 core मध्ये काय झाला, induce झाला. Okay, when the flux phi2 it will be set up in the secondary coil, but thing is that the secondary flux phi2 it will be produces in the opposite to that of main flux, किंवा it will be produced opposite to that of flux phi. Phi च्या opposite produce होतोय. Okay, so that means हा सपोज हा या डिरेक्शन ना आहे टोटल फ्लक्स, इट विल बी इन द क्लॉकवाइज डिरेक्शन, and the flux produced by that of current I2 it is in the anti clockwise direction, that is हा phi2 आहे आणि हा phi1 आहे. So due to this phi2 flux, total flux or the resultant flux it will be reduces. याच्यामुळे काय होईल, या अपोजिट फ्लक्स मुळे याच्यामधले काहीतरी फ्लक्स काय होतील, रिड्यूस होतील. So that means there is a reduction in the flux, that is resultant flux it will be reduces. आता resultant flux reduce झाले, ज्यावेळेस resultant flux reduce होतील, at that situation पहिल्यांदा जो काय याच्यामध्ये सेटअप झालेला फ्लक्स होता हा फाय होता. ओके, ह्या फाय मुळे सपोज हियर द इंड्यूस्ड ईएमएफ E1 इट कॅन बी इंड्यूसेस फ्लक्स फाय मुळे. ज्यावेळेस हा phi2 इट विल बी फ्लोइंग इन दिस कोर and it will be reduces the resultant value of flux. या कॉइल मधला जर फ्लक्स रिड्यूस झाला, ऑटोमॅटिकली द इंड्यूस्ड ईएमएफ इट विल बी रिड्यूसेस, दॅट इज E1 इट विल बी रिड्यूसेस. E1 काय होतील, रिड्यूस होईल. टू मीट दिस व्हॅल्यू, दॅट इज V1 इट इज इक्वल्स टू E1, it is equals to E1. Due to the induced EMF it will be reduces. At that situation the supply voltage remains constant, that means supply voltage it will be keeps at a up hand towards that of induced EMF. Induced EMF पेक्षा जे supply voltage असेल ते obviously greater असेल. To meet the value V1 is equals to E1, again some of the current taken from the supply. So this current taken from the supply, to meet this value V1 is equals to V1 is equals to I1, and to meet this current, to meet this value, it will take some of the current from the supply. So this current it will be represented as I2 dash, because the secondary current which is flowing in this core. So this current, same current additional it is taken from the supply. हा जो काय I2 current असेल, so the additional current it will be required to meet this value. So this current it will be taken from the supply, that is I2 dash. See here in this figure shown, that is I2 dash, it will be taken from the supply, that is additional current. When the additional current it will be flowing from this coil, ज्यावेळेस या coil मधून additional current flow होतोय, due to that additional current, again this additional current it will set up some of the flux in the core. हा additional current ज्यावेळेस primary मधून flow होईल, at that situation this additional current I2 dash it will produces some of the flux phi2 dash in the core, but this flux it is in the same direction as that of phi. हा जो काय flux असेल, this flux it is in the same direction as that of phi. याची जी काय direction असेल, see here it is direction shown. phi ची direction clockwise आहे, इथं दाखवलेलं आहे बघा. phi2 dash ची direction again it is in clockwise direction, and the phi2 direction of phi2 it is in the anti-clockwise direction. Ha anti-clockwise direction न setup hai. Okay, that means the additional current taken from the supply, so this additional current, or due to that additional current, it will set up some of the flux in the coil. Coil मध्ये परत तो current काहीतरी flux setup करतोय. Due to the flux set up in the primary coil, that is phi2 dash, it is in the same direction as that of phi. त्याची जी काही direction असेल ही same direction असेल phi सारखी. Okay, all of you understand up to that? Hello. Getting up to here? इथपर्यंत लक्षात आलं का?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, now when the flux phi2, it will be set up in the core, and it is in the same direction as that of primary flux phi. That means phi ची direction जी असेल तीच direction phi2 dash ची असेल, and due to that direction and this flux phi2 dash, it will be set up due to the current I2. Okay, I2 current मुळे हा phi2 dash काय होते सेटअप होते. बघा हा करंट फ्लो झाल्यामुळे phi2 सेटअप झाला, आणि हा ऍडिशनल फ्लक्स मीट करण्यासाठी त्याच्या सप्लाय कडून इनपुट करंट घेतलेला आहे, दॅट इज I2 dash. सप्लाय कडून I2 dash करंट घेतलाय. So that means indirectly this flux phi2 it will be produces due to that of I2. Okay, now the nature of this phi2 dash, that means the nature of this phi2 dash flux in such a way that it will cancel the flux produced by the current I2, that is phi2. म्हणजे हा phi2 dash काय करेल, हा जो काय phi2 प्रोड्यूस झालेला फ्लक्स आहे इट विल बी कॅन्सल आउट. दॅट मीन्स इट विल बी न्यूट्रलाइज द व्हॅल्यू, सो दॅट जर हा phi2 dash phi2 फ्लक्स जर phi2 dash न कॅन्सल केला, remaining current or the remaining flux in the core, it is nothing but phi, and it is at the previous value. Okay, that means the phi2 dash it will neutralize the effect of phi2 dash, it will be neutralize the effect of phi2 produced by the secondary current I2, but it is in the same direction as that of main flux च्या same direction नाही. So that means it will be completely neutralize the magnetic effect. जो काय magnetic effect असेल, so this magnetic effect it can be totally neutralized due to that of secondary current मुळे जो काय झालेला magnetic effect असेल, so this magnetic effect it can be neutralized due to the current set up in the primary, that is I2 dash current मुळे काय होईल, phi2 dash प्रोड्यूस होतोय. phi2 dash फ्लक्स जो काय phi2 प्रोड्यूस झालेला आहे तो कॅन्सल आउट करेल, दॅट मीन्स न्यूट्रलाइज करेल. Okay, because of the one flux it is in the same direction that of main flux, one is in the opposite direction to that of main flux, जो that means additional flux आहे I2 dash आणि phi2, that is phi2 dash and phi2, these are the cancel out each other or it may be neutralize this effect. म्हणजे magnetic effect जो काय होणार आहे तो न्यूट्रलाइज होईल. Now this process it will be start, ही जी काय प्रोसेस असेल it will be start at the instant of loading condition. ज्यावेळेस लोडिंग कंडिशनची इन्स्टंट असेल त्या कंडिशनला ही प्रोसेस काय होते, स्टार्ट होते. ओके, and the resultant flux it will be as it is in the core of the transformer, it is nothing but phi. I will show that diagram. That is resultant flux, it is nothing but phi. It will be set up in the core मध्ये फक्त ओनली phi हा फ्लक्स काय होते सेटअप होते. ओके, बट at that situation or at the loaded condition it will take on a current I1. हा जो काय करंट घेतलेला आहे म्हणजे this current taken from the supply, it is nothing but I1. And do you know that this current I1 it is equals to the vector sum of current I2 dash plus no load current I0. That is vector sum of current I2 dash and the no load current I0. It is the primary current taken from the supply. Supply कडून घेतलेला primary current जो असेल, so this primary current taken from the supply, it is nothing but I1 is equals to I2 dash plus I0. Okay, बघा लक्षात घ्या. पहिल्यांदा नो लोडचा फ्लक्स फाय सेटअप होतोय. आपण नो लोड मध्ये बघितलं. सो दिस नो लोड करंट इट इज द सम ऑफ टू वेक्टर सम ऑफ टू component, that is magnetizing component and the working component. After that, when the load is connected to that of secondary side, ज्यावेळेस secondary side ला load connect केलेलं आहे, due to that load some of the current it will be flowing from the secondary side. Secondary side मधून काहीतरी करंट फ्लो होतोय. So this current it will be set up some of the flux in the core. याच्यामुळं कोर मध्ये काहीतरी फ्लक्स सेटअप होतोय. But this flux it is in the opposite to that of main flux. Main flux ला काय आहे? Opposite आहे. So when it is opposition to that of main flux, at that situation some of the flux it will be reduces. That is resultant flux it will be reduces. And when the resultant flux it will be reduces, the induced EMF it will be reduces. So to meet this value, the additional current taken from the supply, we can represented this current is nothing but I2 dash. ज्यावेळेस हा I2 dash current supply करून घेतला जाईल, again it will set up some of the flux in the core, that is phi2 dash. Phi2 dash flux काय होईल? core मध्ये setup होईल. But this phi2 dash it will be in the same direction as that of phi and opposite direction to that of phi2. So that means the phi2 dash it will be neutralize the magnetic effect of phi2. Phi2 dash काय करेल? phi2 चा जो काय magnetic effect होणार आहे किंवा फ्लक्स रिडक्शन होणार आहे ते न्यूट्रलाइज करेल. सो ओनली द फ्लक्स फाय इट विल बी सेटअप इन द ट्रान्सफॉर्मर कोर. ओके, सो ऍट दॅट सिच्युएशन करंट टेकन फ्रॉम द सप्लाय कडून घेतलेला करंट काय काय आहे? I2 डॅश आणि I0 आणि सेकंडरी करंट काय आहे? I2 आहे. ओके, I2 डॅश आणि I0 इट इज द करंट टेकन फ्रॉम द सप्लाय. So this current taken from the supply, it is nothing but primary current taken by the transformer at a no load at a load condition. Load condition ला transformer न घेतलेला current जो आहे, that is primary current taken from the supply at a no load condition. It is nothing but I1, and the I1 it is the vector sum of current I2 dash plus no load primary current I0. Okay, no load primary current I0. So I think all of you clear this concept from this diagram. या diagram वरून concept तुमच्या लक्षात आला असेल. Okay, after that we will derive that means what is the conclusion for that. याचा आता conclusion काय आहे? Okay, so see the conclusion of this, याचं जे काही conclusion असेल, so it will conclude that if the effect it can be neutralized, ज्यावेळेस effect neutralize होईल, phi2 आणि phi2 dash ज्यावेळेस cancel होतील, only flux phi it will be set up in the transformer. Okay, so that means whatever the condition, either it may be no load condition or it may be a load condition, whatever be the condition, the transformer operation will be same. Okay, either it may be load condition or it may be a no load condition, the transformer operation will be the same if the drop across each winding, that is voltage drop across each winding, it is assumed a constant, and also we have assumed the core losses it will be constant. ज्यावेळेस core losses constant assume करतोय, as well as if we are assuming the voltage drop across each winding it is will be constant, at that situation the transformer operation will be same, either it may be load condition or it may be no load condition. Okay, so according to this we will derive some of the equation. Since the phi2 it is equals to phi2 dash, हा इफेक्ट काय होतोय? न्यूट्रलाइज होतोय. म्हणजे जो phi2 असेल तेवढीच व्हॅल्यू आहे phi1 ची, सॉरी phi2 dash ची, but it is in opposite direction. That means the effect is neutralized. So that is the phi 2, it is equals to phi 2 dash. That means the MMF produced due to the phi 2, it is nothing but N2 I2, and the MMF produced due to the phi 2 dash, it is equals to N1 I2 dash. Phi 2 dash कुठून फ्लो होतोय? प्रायमरी वाइंडिंग मधून. So primary winding मधून फ्लो होतोय. So primary winding number of turns is nothing but N1. Secondary winding number of turns is nothing but N2. So at that situation, the MMF setup due to the phi 2 dash, it is nothing but N1 into I2 dash. N1 into I2 dash. So according to this, we will calculate the value of I2 dash. I2 dash किती करंट घेते ते प्रायमरी कडून त्याची व्हॅल्यू जर कॅल्क्युलेट करायची असेल, so N1 it can be shifted to this side. It becomes I2 dash is equals to N2 divided by N1 into I2. N2 divided by N1 into I2. And do you know that the N2 divided by N1, it is nothing but transformation ratio K. So equation becomes, that is I2 dash, it is equals to K into I2. I2 dash, it is equals to K into I2. So this is equation required while solving a problem. That is I2 dash, it is equals to K into I2, where K is nothing but N2 divided by N1, or it may be I1 divided by I2. Okay, so it is nothing but transformation ratio K. And I1 is nothing but, I have told that it is the vector sum of I2 dash plus I0. That means I1, it is equals to under root of I2 dash plus I1 0, that is square of that. So it is the vector sum of या दोन्हीची सम असेल. सो जर मला I1 कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं असेल, I1 it is equals to under root of I2 dash square, I2 dash plus no load primary current I0 त्याचा square. It is nothing but I1 current taken from the supply at the loaded condition. याचं कन्क्लुजन काय सांगितलं मी तुम्हाला? Whether the transformer it is on load condition or the transformer it is on no load condition, the effect or the operation remains same. दोन्हीचं operation काय असेल? The operation remains same. So at the condition of no load condition चं equation आपण derive केलं होतं. That is I0 it is equals to I mu plus IW. I mu is nothing but magnetizing component. IW is nothing but working component. So sum of these two, या दोन्हीची काय असेल? सम असेल. That is I0, it is equals to under root of I mu plus IW square. And similarly, the supply current at a load condition, I1 it is equals to under root of I1, it is equals to under root of I1, it is equals to the under root of I2 dash plus I0 bracket square. Okay, that means the operation remains same. In case of no load condition, again the supply current it will be resolved into two component, that is magnetizing component and the working component. And in case of loaded condition, again it will be resolved into two component, that is one of the no load component I0 and one of the load component of the primary current, that is I2 dash. Okay, it is the sum of I2 dash plus I0 bracket square. Okay, so this is the transformer operation on load condition. We will draw the phasor diagram. So all of you understand this one? हे लक्षात आलं का तुमच्या? Transformer on load condition. Give me reply whether you are understand or not. Give me reply immediately. Don't waste the time. Whether all of you understand or is there any doubt? Doubt आहे काय कोणाला? Hello, are you present? No?
Yes, sir.
हा, डाऊट आहे का काय कोणाला?
No, sir.
ओके, सो बघा, इट इज व्हेरी सिम्पल. हे सिम्पल आहे. मी अगेन एकदा ओव्हरलुक करून ओव्हरव्ह्यू सांगतो तुम्हाला. सो नो लोड करंट ज्यावेळेस फ्लो होतोय म्हणजे सेकंडरी साइड ज्यावेळेस लोड केलेली नाहीये, at that situation there are some of the current it will be flowing from primary. आपण हे नो लोड मध्ये ऑलरेडी बघितलेलं आहे. सो ड्यू टू दॅट सम वन फ्लक्स इट विल बी सेटअप. त्या कोर मधून एक फ्लक्स काय होतोय, फ्लो होतोय. सो वेन फ्लक्स इट विल बी फ्लोइंग फ्रॉम दॅट कोर, that is flux phi flux setup आहे already. And when the secondary side is loaded, secondary side ज्यावेळेस लोड करतोय, at that situation when the secondary side it can be loaded, at that situation some current it will be flowing from secondary side. secondary side मधून काहीतरी करंट काय होईल, फ्लो होईल. आता त्या करंट मुळे काय होतं, सेकंडरी साइड मध्ये काहीतरी फ्लक्स सेटअप होतो. दॅट मीन्स दिस फ्लक्स इट इज डिनोटेड ॲज अ phi2. तो फ्लक्स phi2 ने डिनोट केलेला आहे. बट दिस फ्लक्स इट इज इन अपोजिट टू दॅट ऑफ मेन फ्लक्स. हा जो काय phi2 असेल, जो सेकंडरी करंट मुळे सेटअप झालेला आहे, त्या phi2 मुळे काय होतं, अपोजिट डिरेक्शन मध्ये तो फ्लक्स प्रोड्यूस होतोय. एक फ्लक्स क्लॉकवाइज डिरेक्शन, दूसरा फ्लक्स एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डिरेक्शन. So some amount of flux it will be cancel out each other. That means resultant value of flux it will be reduces. Flux ची जी काही resultant value असेल ती काय होईल, reduce होईल. When the resultant value of flux it will be reduces, automatically induced EMF in the primary coil it will be reduces. म्हणजे पहिल्यांदा जर E1 असेल, फ्लक्स रिड्यूस झाल्यामुळे इंड्यूस होणारा EMF रिड्यूस होईल अकॉर्डिंग टू इक्वेशन. इक्वेशन तुम्हाला माहिती आहे, आपण EMF इक्वेशन डिराइव केलेलं आहे. सो 4.44 EF phi m into N1. सी इक्वेशन that is induced EMF E it is equals to 4.44 EF phi m into N. हे इक्वेशन आहे. N is nothing but number of turns constant असतील. 4.44 it is the constant. Again the frequency, that is supply frequency, is constant. That means E is directly proportional to phi. जर फ्लक्स रिड्यूस झाले, रिझल्टंट व्हॅल्यू ऑफ फ्लक्स रिड्यूस झाली, then the induced EMF it is also reduces. Okay, so this induced EMF is start decreasing. At that situation supply current it will be always greater than that of supply voltage, it is always greater than that of E. To meet this value V1 is equals to E1. ही व्हॅल्यू मीट करण्यासाठी V1 it will be take up hand to that of E1. That means some of the current taken from the primary it will be increases. हा प्रायमरी करंट काय होईल, इनक्रीज होईल. सो प्रायमरी करंट वी आर रिप्रेझेंटिंग दिस करंट, increased current or the additional current taken from the primary, it is nothing but I2 dash. ऍडिशनल घेतलेला करंट आहे तो आपण I2 डॅश आहे असं कन्सिडर केलं. परत I2 डॅश काय होतोय, I2 डॅश करंट मुळे प्रायमरी साइड मधून जर फ्लो झाला, इट विल सेटअप सम ऑफ द फ्लक्स. अगेन कोर मध्ये काहीतरी फ्लक्स सेटअप होईल. सो दिस फ्लक्स इट विल बी रिप्रेझेंटेड बाय phi2 डॅश. हा जो काय फ्लक्स असेल इट विल बी रिप्रेझेंटेड बाय phi2 डॅश. बट अगेन सी हियर, दिस phi2 डॅश फ्लक्स it is in the same direction as that of phi. phi च्या डिरेक्शन फ्लो होणार. ओके, अँड हा phi2 डॅश हा फ्लक्स कशासाठी प्रोड्यूस होतोय, टू न्यूट्रलाइज दिस इफेक्ट. हा इफेक्ट न्यूट्रलाइज करण्यासाठी. when this effect it will be neutralized, only phi it will be remains in this second in this core. या कोर मध्ये ओनली phi जो काय रिझल्टंट फ्लक्स असेल तोच सेटअप होतो. बट ऍट दॅट सिच्युएशन, ऍट दॅट सेम सिच्युएशन, the current taken from the supply it will be changes. That means current taken from the supply, it is the vector sum of no load current I0 and the current setup due to the secondary current, that is secondary current I2 मुळे जो काही प्रायमरी मध्ये सेटअप झालेला करंट आहे I2 डॅश, तो करंट त्याची ऍडिशन असेल. इट इज नथिंग बट प्रायमरी करंट टेकन फ्रॉम द सप्लाय. सप्लाय कडून घेतलेला primary current, that is primary current taken from the supply, it is nothing but I1. Okay, so operation remains same. Again in case of no load, the no load current, it will be divided into two component, or it is the vector sum of two component, that is magnetizing component आणि working component. आणि when the transformer at the load condition असेल, at that situation the primary current taken from the supply, it is again divided into two component. First one component, it is nothing but no load component I0, and the second component is that I2 dash, it is due to that of current I2. मग आपल्याला अगोदर I2 dash calculate करावा लागेल. So I2 dash is nothing but it can be calculated by MMF equation. MMF equation वरून I2 dash काय करतोय आपण, कॅल्क्युलेट करतोय. सो phi2 is equals to phi1 आहे, कॅन्सल आउट होतंय, अपोजिट डिरेक्शन आहे, सो दॅट वी आर रिप्रेझेंटिंग phi2 is equals to phi2 dash. MMF सेटअप इन द ड्यू टू phi2 मुळे MMF सेटअप कोणत्या कॉइल मध्ये होतोय, सेकंडरी कॉइल मध्ये. मग सेकंडरी नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स आणि त्याच्यामधून फ्लो होणारा करंट, हा phi2 dash इज सेटअप ड्यू टू द I2 dash करंट. I2 dash करंट कोणत्या कॉइल मधून फ्लो होतोय, प्रायमरी कॉइल मध्ये. So that N1 number of turns and current I2 dash. According to this, we will get the value of I2 dash. That is I2 dash is equals to N2 divided by N1 into I2. So N2 divided by N1 is nothing but K. I2 dash is equals to K into I2. That means transformation ratio into current I2. Okay. So this equation is important while solving a problem. And see, final conclusion is that at a no load condition, again it will be resolved into two component, supply current, and at load condition again it will be resolved into two component. So that means the operation of transformer, it will be same for both the condition, either it may be no load condition or it may be load condition. And this is the transformer on load condition, and the phasor diagram for that, it will be depends upon which type of load is connected. याचे जे काही phasor diagram असतील, so this phasor diagram, it will be depends upon which type of load it can be connected. आता लोड कोणत्या टाइपचा कनेक्ट केलेला आहे, एक तर रेझिस्टिव्ह कनेक्ट केलेला आहे, और इट मे बी इंडक्टिव्ह केलेला आहे का कॅपॅसिटिव्ह केलेला आहे. सो त्याच्यावरून त्याच्या फेजर डायग्राम काय असतील, डिपेंड्स असतील. सो वी विल ड्रॉ द फेजर डायग्राम in the next lecture. So we will conclude this. Is there any doubt? याच्यामध्ये कोणाला काही डाऊट आहे का? I think all of you better understand now. आता सगळ्यांना समजलं असेल काय ऑपरेशन आहे याचं. हा, इज देयर एनी डाऊट? कोणाला काही डाऊट आहे का याच्यामध्ये? Give me reply.
No, sir.
Okay. So in this way, we will conclude this today's lecture, and we will stop here.